Alright, hello YouTube. Let me pull up the stream real fast. Sorry guys, I know it's been a while since I've been streaming. But like I said, I've been meaning to get back into it. And tonight's the night, you guys. Let's put it on hard mode. Now, let's put it on normal. So Mega Man 64, kind of a weird game. I haven't played through this. Let's put free look to normal. I haven't played through this since I was in high school. Granted, when I played through the N64 version. And I really loved it. But that was all the way back then. That was some 10 years ago, something like that. No, that was only like 5 years ago. But I haven't played through it again since. But it's been on my backlog and everything. But yeah, though I really love, I guess not chill, but I don't know. This is a weird game because it's kind of open world, you know. I think I would consider it an open world game. Sup, Ice? Yeah, man. Everybody's off school in my state till the 15th. How long are you off school till, Ice? Dude, they're talking about just canceling the school year. Like, you wouldn't have to go back to school until next year. Okay. Yeah, dude. They're talking about no school until, like, next year. Wait, did they say ZR? Yeah, they said ZR. Oh, it's kind of awkward. Well, although on the PlayStation, it's L2 and R2. Oh yeah, it's Chrono Town. Yeah, dude, it's it's starting to get pretty real. My state is on lockdown right now. Um, yeah, dude, like my state, they locked down the whole state. They're saying you can only go outside if you're like going shopping and gay crap like that. Yeah, though. That's what I was hearing though. Was like they're going to. Oh, you're not going back till next year? Are you going to have to repeat the year? Because like that was the big thing they were trying to decide where I live is yeah, though that was the big thing they were trying to like decide where I live is whether or not they have the kids redo the whole year, and it's looking like according to what I was reading, it, it was looking like according to what I was reading, uh they're going to have to redo next year, so I mean, it sucks for them, dude, but that's pretty sick, though. I mean, you basically got, I don't even know how many months of summer break. Yeah, it's down C. Yeah, though, the big thing about this game, though, I really love the soundtrack. I've used the soundtrack quite a bit in my videos over the years. One of my favorite just game soundtracks, very varied. Um, just great stuff overall. I really love this game. You're not doing another year in school? I mean, dude, you might not have a choice. Like, I don't know. I don't know though. It's all still like happening. So I kind of think it's bullcrap if they make you do another year in school, just because it's like we're in, we're in March. Yeah, March, and it's just like, school only goes until April or something like that. No, school only goes until May or June in some places. You got stabbed 2 times in that school, dude. All right. Okay. So, I don't know if you've noticed Ice, but I implemented one of the chat comment reader things off to the side of my videos or off to the side of the streams, so that way people can see what you're saying to me. So that way it's not like I'm some crazy person who's talking to himself. But I'm still just adjusting and messing with it because I want to get looking like pretty decent. Ends June 20th. Oh my god, dude, June 20th. What? My school back when I was in school, it always ended like June 18th, or no, like June 8th, like first week of June. Where is he? Oh yeah, there he is. Dude, I would go insane if I was in school until the 20th. Yeah, though, I was watching a speed run of this game fairly recently. Yeah, it actually looked like a really fun run, but, I don't know. 560 Zenny. A Power Razor. Sick. So this is one of the things I really like about this game is I like the customization. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nothing like crazy, not especially not compared to like modern games, but it's like I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's really simple, but it's really fun. I spray painted my principal. Did you really? Dude, that's awesome. When it was right after my buddy and I graduated, we went into our school's football field. We went onto our school's football field with his car. And we did donuts, donuts and peel outs and stuff all over the all over the God, oh crap, I'm getting just murdered from the first boss in the game. This game has really fantastic boss fights. And I'm dead. Okay, I died. Yeah, though, we did donuts. Wow, first death. Kind of unpredicted. Oh, no. Does that mean... Crap, I have to do the whole tutorial all over again. Oh, that's gay. Why can I die that easily? Yeah, though, so my buddy and I just did donuts all over our school's, like, terrible football field. That was, like, the week after we graduated? Or the week... Yeah, the week after we graduated. because we were bad boys. That was hilarious though, because like the next week on the not on the news, but on like our school's Facebook page or whatever, they posted like whoever the vandals were that did donuts all over the football field can't even wear the color blue in my school. Oh yeah, that's right. Your school has like a ton of gang activity in it. Man, that would suck for me. Blue is my favorite color. Blue and red are my two favorite colors. Like, I love wearing blue shirts, man. Yeah, though, blue and red are like my two favorite colors, dude. That would annoy the crap out of me. I would hate that so much. Have you seen midget boxing? No, I haven't seen that yet. I've heard of it though. I've been meaning to watch that. What's this? Blue refractor. Yeah, though, I've been meaning to watch midget boxing, dude. I've heard it's super funny. Are they actually like good boxers? Like, is this an actual like competitive sport, or is this just like, is it just like bum fights where it's just two random guys who have no idea how to fight just start fighting? I miss bum fights. Do they still do bum fights? I mean, I feel like they do, but all right, we have discovered the weakness to this boss. If you drive him into this corner over here, he will clip into the wall, and you kill him. That's the strategy. This is now officially canon. I wonder if that's the speedrun strategy, because I was watching the speedrun for this game. If one of us moves schools, they're terrified of us. That's what it was like when I transferred out of my middle school into my high school. Because I went to a very low income area middle school to a charter school for high school. And it was just like, dude, they were scared of me. They would ask me like if I ever killed anyone or anything like that. Dude, I haven't spoken with Tom in like a month at this point, so I'm starting to get worried. But if you go on Tom's Twitter, you'll see he's active like every 5 minutes, so I stopped worrying about him. They got cameras in the bathroom. Really? In the bathroom? Like in the stalls or just in the bathroom? If they got them in the stalls, then that's actually a problem. Oh my god. Sorry, I love this cutscene. He's just like, see ya, and then jumps on the boat. They got him in the stalls? Dude, is that legal? I feel like that's not legal, man. So we went from me dying in the first boss fight to me figuring out how to glitch the boss so that way he couldn't even approach me. But like I said though, this game has some great bosses. The big thing is the bosses just feel like, I don't know, extensions of the world and everything. So a ton of video game boss fights, in my opinion, don't feel like they belong in the game. Kind of tough when oh my god, Ice. Dude, that's nasty in the school bathroom. That's disgusting. I think this game, graphically speaking, though, incredible for a Nintendo 64 game. Honestly speaking, the character models are awesome. Like, I still can't believe sometimes that this is like a 64 game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has like its rough edges, whatnot, but like, man, oh, I look in the camera. You look in the, you just stare him dead in the eyes through the camera. Through the camera, you look them in the eyes, Ice. You assert your dominance over them. Yeah, though, I think the speed run for this game is only like 40 minutes. Kind of hilarious because back when I was like 15 and I played through this, it took me like 14 hours. It's all about asserting yourself over your subordinates, Ice. That's essentially what like a principal is as a subordinate. Yeah, dude. Like, so I went to Walmart on Sunday, and everybody was just wearing like masks and flipping gloves and crap. And like, I'm gonna be honest, Ice. Like, I don't get all the hype behind this thing, So I can't call it the I can't call it by its name or anything because YouTube will take down my video. At least that's what I've been advised not to do. Because apparently, if you call this thing by its name, YouTube just flips out and kills your channel. So I can't call it by its name, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, though. So I went to Walmart on Sunday, yesterday. And it was just like, dude, everyone was wearing masks and crap. I'm like, this is not that serious, dude. It doesn't even kill. It only kills like 3% of people who get it. It only kills like 3% of people who receive it. So it's like, I don't get why people are flipping out. Like, more people die of the common cold a year. Like, in China, they're not even flipping out anymore about it. Like, in Japan, they're back to doing sporting events. They had a pro wrestling show on last Friday, that did like 2,000 people, and none of them were wearing masks or anything like that. Oh yeah, here's the little monkey. His name is Casket. I think it is his name. Yeah, his name is Casket. He just dances all the time. He's super cute. I love him. 300,000 cases. Yeah, dude. Like 16. Don't get me wrong. Like 16,000 is a lot of people. Like 16,000 is a lot of people, but it's just like, okay, if it were like we had 100,000 cases, or 300,000, 100,000 people died, okay, then I think we would have like a legitimate problem. But it's like, dude, 16,000 out of 300,000 cases, like, I don't know. I don't think that's enough to be flipping out over, honestly speaking. Oh yeah, so this game has voice acting. That's like six of my school. Yeah, dude. Like it really isn't. Like people are just blowing up something because it's the new thing, you know? This is like the same thing as Ebola. Remember when Ebola was going to kill us all? Well, guess what? A ton of people got Ebola, and basically all of them are still alive. Yeah, though. So, like I said, this game's kind of open world-ish. Like, it's not like Red Dead levels of open world, but it's open world too for like a Nintendo 64 game. Oh yeah, we played this on normal difficulty. Yeah, though. So now we can go into the one part of the city. We can't go into the whole city. Ebola kills 60% of people who get the pussy. Kills 3. Yeah. Does Ebola really kill 60%? Alright, so check this out. This little virgin over here is getting bullied. Fudge you, man. So I'm trying to remember. There's like a glitch you can do involving this, where if you hit it into the trash can enough, you end up turning Mega Man black. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's just like a feature, like if it's intended, but I don't remember how to do it though. So, yeah. Song is really good. Oh yeah, so this is pretty cool. You can in certain parts in the level, certain parts in the game, you can just interact with objects. Let me see. I don't think this is one of the parts in the game where you can though. But yeah, though, like listen to this music, man. This music's awesome. Huh. Okay. So this is one of the parts, but I think it's because the dude's in front of it. We can't listen to the sample music. So that was the CD store. That's the electronic goods store. Pokemon, when you coming back? Probably when the DLC comes back is when I'll feel like beating the game. Yeah, so probably when the DLC comes out. I don't know when the DLC is coming out though. I don't think they've announced the release date. Nintendo's being like really annoying and not announcing anything lately, so we could be waiting on that for a minute. I'm sorry, my husband's out on a dig right now. What a dig is, yes, I was literally just out on a dig. Hey, little boy, would you be willing to go find him for me? Yep. Okay, so we gotta be sure to save before we go looking for our husband. So our husband's out in that cave area that we tried to go into. Man, bad frame rate right here. Frame rate drops. Oh yeah, so one really cool thing I got recently is this little handheld thing called a RG350. It's actually pretty cool. It can run PlayStation 1 games fairly well. Oh my god, dude. This dude had so many save files on this game. At least now I don't have to. He played through this, like. So I bought this off one seller from eBay. And this dude legitimately probably played through this game like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, though, I love, so. Help! Somebody help! So this is actually super cool right here. So this first cave, eventually in the game, we'll get to a point where it connects back into all the other caves. Like all the caves just link into one big thing, into one big massive cave. And like, man, that's what I love about old game design and everything is like that's something like completely abandoned in modern game design. So in old game design, they didn't. I shouldn't say they didn't have the common sense to not build portals because they're like warp areas and everything like that. Because there were games back in the olden days that had warp points and everything. Your Pokemon's, stuff like that. But a bulk of them didn't have warp, didn't have like warp spots or anything like that. So they would just build the map and connect them all together. And that's one thing I really love about old games. It's like, I don't know, it's like such a hallmark. Oh, I can't talk tonight. Of old video games to me. Someone stole a cop's gun. Dude, what a badass. I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed to like get like effed up by a cop for doing that. I mean, as long as if the cop catches you, you are at least. I mean, oh crap, I went the wrong way. Yeah, though, so that's one like kind of hallmark about older games that I love is just like I love interconnected maps. I always thought they were super cool. It makes the worlds in the game feel more connected and everything. Obviously there are some old games that do have warping and stuff like that. Zelda games. I don't think we fight a boss right here. I think we just save this guy. Yeah. Dude, stop panicking. I'm right here. Get that snake thing. This is supposed to. So this is the guy who becomes your like, uh, your store guy. And it's just like this guy's supposed to be like the one handling all of our parts, and he's just terrified for his life because of some little snake things. Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured would happen. Like the cop would just beat the tar out of that kid. Alright, so now we have a couple options. The first one is we can keep going. I think we can go a little bit further into the cave. But I don't really want to go too far because. So the faster we get back to that guy, the faster we can start upgrading Mega Man's busters and stuff like that. And that's when the game starts to get really fun, in my opinion. Because then that's when you can just like put stuff together. And it's kind of like Legos. But yeah, the other thing is like it might get lost on the map. Honestly honestly speaking though, I'd be surprised if the cop didn't beat the kid. Oh crap. Spatial awareness. Oh, okay. Give me health. Nope. Yeah, dude, I've been watching a lot of Classic Simpsons lately. Dude, Classic Simpsons is so funny. It might be the funniest show I've ever seen. So did the kid figure he was going to get beaten by the cop or no? Because, like, I wouldn't steal a gun from a cop because I know that the beating would be severe. With the stick, then you just start to stop him. Then he tased him. Wow, that's actually a little too far. I think like once you've beaten him to an extent, like I don't think you should really probably beat anyone. Honestly speaking, if you can apprehend him without like what's it called physical harm to be done to somebody. I think if you can do that, that's what you should do. But yeah, though, what was that dude thinking, man? Because, like, I would never F with a cop. Alright, so we got another rapid part. So this one lets us shoot our gun faster. Which I guess it's a little faster. If only we could make the frame rate of the game faster. But yeah, though, so it's funny because on PlayStation 1, this game is called Mega Man Legends. Then, here on Nintendo 64, it's called Mega Man 64. So back when I was a kid, I always thought that there were completely different games. Like the PlayStation 1 version was just completely different. I was totally wrong on that because they're the exact same games, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go talk to our little monkey buddy. So recharge energy. Always be sure to recharge your energy. Yeah, though, it's weird. Over the last, I don't know how many. Over the last, 2 years, over the last, year and a half, really gotten out of PlayStation 1. Out of, PlayStation 1, playing games on the PlayStation 1. Oh, you came back. Yeah, dude. What did you think? Did you think I was going to just stay in there and die? So he gives us the Mind Parts Kit. Handcuffed him and keep stopping. See, that's just police brutality at that point. How nice are these old people, dude? They just give you a car. But I've got weapons and weapon upgrades. I don't have buster parts, but I have weapons. Oh man, that's hilarious. If you've got a Class B digger's license, you can get into the ruins of in the Southern Forest, or the one in the Northern Forest. Okay. Oh, really? The cop had been beat up before. Okay, special items, no. Normal items, no. Mind parts kit? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is when we get into equipable parts for our buster gun and everything. It's actually pretty cool. Dude, I still feel like that's just police brutality. Like once you get the cuffs on them, I feel like when cops get the cuffs on you, they shouldn't be allowed to physically assault you anymore, you know? Alright. Sick. Alright, so that's pretty much all we have to ask her about. That pick him up from the ground and boom. Oh man, that's just jacked up. Yeah, I definitely feel like at that point it's police brutality. It's not just like, there's a difference between like, there's a difference to me between like apprehending a criminal and everything like that, and then just physically assaulting someone because you can. That's the one thing. I definitely think like police need to have stricter like laws and regulations and everything like that when it comes to physically assaulting another human being. A perpetrator, I suppose, is what they would call him. Dude, have you been watching any of Monday Night Raw, like Monday Night Raw or SmackDown or anything like that? You're gonna say the C word? I don't think I would get in trouble if people in my comments are commenting the C word. I don't think I will. Oh yeah, so that's one thing I love that's really dumb is that if you hold a certain button when you're in areas like this, you just walk real slow. Yeah, dude, no crowd. Yeah, it's hilarious to me. They're doing WrestleMania like that, man. Like no crowd or anything. I don't know if you saw I don't know if you've been watching AEW Dynamite, Wednesday Night Dynamite, but like it's hilarious because so they've only been as a company like around for like 6 months, not even so far. And it's like they handled this whole like situation so much better than WWE, which has been a company for like 40 years at this point. Like I heard Raw tonight though was better. I heard Raw tonight was better than what it's been. All right, so here we go. Oh yeah, Ice. I don't know if you've ever watched Game Champ 3000's videos. He's the guy who makes all those like, can you beat this game with insert challenge videos. I like his videos. I like his videos a lot, but like some of his challenges I think are super lame. But yeah, though. So the whole thing is one thing I've noticed about his channel is people always ask where the his channel icon, his profile picture, like who that character is, and she's from this game, Mega Man 64, Mega Man Legends. Her name is what is her name? Tronbon, because she got her own spinoff. When two gangs are stabbing each other, school's open, but when like 100 people get the C word, they close. Oh, you're right. I mean, yeah, like that is ridiculous. Like I do agree with you on that. Like that is stupid. I do agree with you. Like, you know, if gangs are having a gang warfare in school, the school should definitely shut down. Like, I do agree with you there. Oh crap! I'm not supposed to go here yet. Uh, so this is a digging site, kind of a hidden one. I say kind of hidden because it's like dead in the center. But so if you remember that one place at the very top where we couldn't access it earlier, well, now you can, but so it's kind of pointless. It's just one of those things. It's kind of pointless. It's really just for map completion. So funnily enough, we get eventually like a super jump that just lets you jump up there. I mean, I definitely agree with you though. Like, did anyone in your school even have the C word? Oh crap! Oh crap! I wasted. I used the mine. So let's not do that. The pirates shouldn't give us any trouble. Are you sure? Yeah, though I forgot. So the one thing about our special weapon is that for some reason you can't use your gun at all when you're in non-threatening areas like over there, but you can use your special weapon. Like I don't know why. Like it's very funny to me though. So I think we need to go. Is it over here? No. So I need to avoid all the cars. That's the first thing, because we're going to fight a boss pretty soon. And in the past, these bosses have given me kind of a hard time. Not a hard time, but kind of a hard time. Um, Cause like nobody in like so schools got closed in my state when there were only how many cases of it? Like 100 people. Not no, when there were like 5 people in the state who were diagnosed with it. PE teacher found a kid. Went to my school, shot 4 times, man. No, we shouldn't close. Like what? The voice acting in this game is so bad, dude. Dude, that's crazy. So the teacher found him dead and they still didn't close school? Like what? Yeah, I think at this point, I think now my state is up to like around 1,000 people. I think now, but that's like okay. We're now like 2 weeks after the whole thing's taken off, you know? Which I don't know how we went from having like 2 people in the state to like 500 having it. That doesn't make any sense to me because, if we're quarantining the 2 people who had it, in theory, no one else should show up in the state having it. Okay. I think, like, dude, honestly speaking, I think in like a month, this part is this part is hilarious and kind of adorable. Like, honestly speaking, this girl just gets like jacked up by a dog. It's so funny to me. Like this is what I mean by like this isn't the best game of all time, Like I would never, rank it above something like Red Dead 2 or Zelda Breath of the Wild or anything like that. But it has so much like charm and heart and personality that like I just absolutely love it. Like I've never played the sequel. I've had the sequel for so long now, dude. Like I've had it for I don't know, like not 5 years, like 3 years. But like I've always just felt like before I can play the sequel, I need to play through the first one again. So that's probably what we're going to build into. But the one thing is I'm going to have to like figure out how to stream off of a PS3. Because the sequel was never released on Nintendo 64 for some reason. I think it's because the sequel didn't come out until 2000, and this was released in 2000, so they didn't have like time to port it. Ice, have you ever watched any of Game Champ 3000's videos? He has some crazy videos though. Like the one I would recommend starting with, Ice, is the is can you beat Pokemon Red or Blue without your Pokemon getting hit? Flipping insanity, dude. Like one of the most anxiety filled videos I have ever seen in my entire life. Absolutely crazy. I never thought it would be possible to do that, but he was able to do it. I mean, it's funny because like when I think about it now, it's like, yeah, it's 100% doable. Just because like it would just be like a ton of grinding. It's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, it's doable, but it's like kind of dumb. Why would you want to do that? But then when it's just like, oh my god, dude, like super stressful video to watch. Yeah, so that's like a really good one to start with. Or the Mario Odyssey video is also really good. I really love the way how the Mario Odyssey video ends. Alright, so now we can buy items and parts and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is buy a life gauge. So you can go grind Zenny if you want. I'm going to try my best to not Zenny grind when we play the game. Power Razor thing, range booster, turbocharger, range, turbocharger. So let's go with the power. Let's go with the range. Yeah. Then the power. Then we can buy one more life gauge and upgrade our extra pack. Okay, and then we go to Mega Man 64. Yeah, dude, I love this game. Hello, Steverman official. I'm sorry, like I don't know if you've been in the chat before. I've never seen you in the chat before. But yeah, how you doing, man? I love this game. So we have Power Ranger, then yeah. Going to raise our range. Did you see the yeah? Alright, so right here, I think it's a kind of small boss gauntlet we gotta do, so it'll go, the city's going to go under attack. And then we're going to have to like fight off the villains that show up. What's up, Ice? Did you take a shower, Ice? Ice, what time are you going to bed now since you don't have, like, school? I can't believe they canceled your school already, though, dude. Like, I figured it wouldn't get canceled until, like, the 15th. Data, I need to save you, turd. Data, you flippin' virgin. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Data, that's what I was just trying to do in the forest, but you wanted to interrupt me. Alright, I think this is our first boss fight. Yeah, though, so historically speaking, like, the boss in this game have always kind of given me trouble. Well, dude, wait. I always forget about this. These dudes announced that they were going to attack the island, and the island just like continued business on like always. Like, what a bunch of idiots, dude. Like, oh my god. You were doing some crap? No. Yeah, I get that. Yo, are they making you do homework online, man? Yes. After the pirates, dude. Like, so they announced that they were going to attack the island. And instead of like, being worried or anything, they just said F it. And didn't like prepare anything. Like, can you imagine? Dude? Like, imagine if like terrorists said that they were going to bomb America and we were just like, okay, do it, like whatever. Didn't I'm not doing the bull. Uh, yeah, I don't get how they're going to like info. Okay, so if you're out of school already, like, how are they going to enforce you? Get the key to the gate. One of the three Certbots has the key. They can pass it. Yeah, so each is unique. Yeah, so the whole thing about this mission is that the mission's kind of stupid because honestly speaking, I never end up killing the right one. I always end up killing the like surf bar. He's too strong. He has a small little sniper pistol. I always end up killing all three of them, not just like the one single one. Like, I never get good RNG. The main reason why is because they can pass it, like the game says, they can pass it back and forth, and when they do that, it kind of just screws me. Where are they? Oh, wait. Well, okay. Crap, I rolled straight into him. Not good. Okay, wait. No, Mega Man. No, Mega Man. Drop the bomb, dude. Uh, yeah, I don't know how they're going to like enforce you to do the homework they assign, dude. Because like, I was thinking about this, and it's like, how's that going to work? Because like, I straight up wouldn't do crap, especially if I knew I wasn't going back. Like, come on, dude. I wouldn't do crap. Like, it could blow me. All right, so we're almost dead. Well, thankfully enough, this thing gave health and a decent amount of Zenny. So we're back on track to an extent. Okay. Oh my god. So the mine is easily the worst special weapon in the game, I think. Like, I don't know. That's just me speaking from the heart or from my gut. I don't know. I just never feel like it's very useful. Yeah, so hoping for good RNG on this fight. It's probably not going to happen. Yeah. Should have saw that coming. Oh, crap. We did get good RNG. Nice. But you see, this is where, like I said, this is when the fight gets hard. Because this is like, okay, so you beat the first part. Okay, now beat the second part. Yeah, man, I want to do a homework hour. They can blow me. I always thought it weird that she calls the surf bots to her kids. I don't know why. I've always found that like super weird. Mostly because she's like 12, and it's like she's already projecting like children on herself. Yes. What kind of servant are we talking here? Are we talking like butler? Are you gonna make me do some weird I feel like she's the type who'd make her servants do some weird shit, you know? What? Miss V got her. Not yet, dude. We're about to, though. She's about to get them cheeks clapped. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. Like, again, like I've said, historically speaking, the bosses in this game tend to beat me. Like, I don't know. Like, some of the bosses in this game are oddly effective against me. Like, they're all fairly simple, but they all just tend to beat me somehow. It tends to just come down to me playing too recklessly. Alright, I've discovered the ultimate shoot. Special items. Energy canteen. England is gay. Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. England's pretty gay. Alright. She got them cheeks clapped. So I want you to think this character has now been owned by a dog and by us. I think the voice actress who plays Tronbon, I think she's the same girl who voices Asuka from the original dub of Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. They project the same aura of like uh, Sundare. I think that's what the anime trope is called. Not 100% sure though. Yeah, though. So these idiots got told like, "Hey, we're attacking the island," and they didn't take it seriously, dude. Like, you fools, you know. All right, so I think we're gonna end the stream here. You know, pretty good point to end on. We beat two bosses. I only game overed once on the first boss. because I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, though it's been about an hour. Middle school is only seventh and eighth. Yeah, same thing. I only did seventh and eighth in middle school. Although the grade the year after I went through seventh grade, they made it sixth grade. But so it was dumb though because the sixth graders still had the same classes, they never switched classes between everyone. They just all stayed in the one classroom. But yeah though, so we're gonna call it here. Good night, Ice. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow, as long as I don't pass out. Although I passed out early tonight, that's why the stream was a bit later. Hopefully tomorrow when I stream, hopefully sixth graders should get beat. Yeah, I agree on that one. Yeah, sixth graders are always super punks. But yeah, though. So good night, Ice. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow night. If I don't, you're gay. Night, man.